So is cuddle therapy blue ball therapy? I get a lot of not a lot, but I get a decent amount of comments like this. And I want to say that if you view it this way, if you associate cuddle therapy with sexual frustration, then this just may not be for you, and that's okay. But I'm willing to bet that there is some point in your life where you wanted comforting, nurturing touch, where you were sad and just like needed a hug. And I think a lot of people sometimes think they have sexual needs, but actually they have unfulfilled emotional needs. And they actually find that what they get from working with me is deeper and more meaningful than if they had just gone to see a sex worker. And now there is nothing wrong with that. And that service exists for those that have those needs. But for people who are holding a lot of negative emotions in their body, for people who have a lot of work they want to do on themselves, for people who've been through trauma, for people who have an insecure attachment style and need to work on building secure attachments in their lives, who need to work on communication and boundaries and social skills. There's a lot to gain from cuddle therapy, and I don't think of it as blue ball therapy. And I've had clients who initially wanted to seek out sex work, but then came to me and were really glad that they did, and got realized that they had a deeper unmet need that I was able to meet, that sex work alone could not have. Now, this isn't the case for everybody. And I know a lot of people will look at me and think, how can someone cuddle with an attractive woman and not want more and not be sexually frustrated? So I do want to explain how I set up this session. There is a consultation call beforehand. We go over the code of conduct, which I will link that video here. But in general, we agree to certain boundaries ahead of time. I know I'm wearing a full beat of makeup on right now, but in general, I am wearing a t-shirt and leggings with little to no makeup on, and you're not really looking at me a whole lot. We're in a dimly lit room, we're holding each other, we're not looking at each other a whole lot, and we have such deep, meaningful conversations that for a lot of people, sex is the last thing on their mind. A lot of people come in thinking they're gonna get aroused, it's gonna be uncomfortable, and it turns out not to be the case at all, because we are doing such deep emotional work. But I truly feel like unless you try cuddle therapy for yourself, you won't really get it. So if this is something you're curious about or on the fence about, I encourage you to try it at least once and see what it is like before biting it off. So like and follow for more cuddle content, and I'll see you in the next video.